Phase 2 of the Save Stanton event was well underway, and we were by now fully engaged in the fight against the invading slicers. And on our way down to another ground assault, I would help our onboard fighter launch with another cool feature of the Polaris.
Alright, Cyrus, let me know when you're ready.
The co-pilot can open hangar, right? Let me jump in the co-pilot seat and all.
Yes. So it's gonna be that circle.
Yeah, okay.
Deal. Okay. And it's gonna be the center button.
Center button. Open door, okay.
Welcome to Robinson's Industries.
The little remote camera up there in the hangar. I like that it's got precision targeting.
Oh, yeah. You gotta really look at the person's eyes who's boarding your ship.
There's just an F8 somewhere.
We didn't know if there would be resistance in the air or not, but launching our fighter was a good extra precaution.
Cyrus, you could do a good launch.
Alright. How many contacts?
This time the slicers had taken over a civilian shantytown on Hurston, and we were going in to clear them out.
It's been torque and balance for basically the whole time.
Good spot.
As we prepared to leave the ship though, the onboard PDCs would again start firing at our friendly fighter.
PDCs are hostile.
PDCs are hostile to you now.
Yes.
Oh my god. I can hear them.
Hold on, let me get back in pilot seat.
Someone would have to jump back in the pilot seat so Cyrus could land aboard safely. I was told in the comments of the last video that switching the ship to Nerf mode probably shuts down the PDCs, but we didn't know that here yet.
You do not
Made me
get it,
jump.
but
It's nuts.
There's quite a bit of cool, like, hard cover between us and the actual post.
Yeah, I see no. I have a sniper rifle, so I went to the airlock to see if I could see anyone.
Oh, clever. Damn, nice, clever. I do see ships though.
Happened to me one time. After I got out of my saber, they all spawned around me. It was a bad day.
I mean, we're coming in from quite a distance off, so hopefully, if they are like late spawning, we've given them ample time to do that. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You never know, obviously, but on reaching the village, initially everything was quiet.
Oh, is that the F8? That's upside down?
Yeah.
Oh.
The low light made it more difficult to judge our surroundings.
Sorry, shoot at me.
I see a loot chest.
But then Furball would spot slicers in the town.
I see a whole bunch of armed individuals
Okay.
firing.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see your traces. Okay. Oh yeah, I got flashlights ahead. Engaging.
Oh yeah, civilians are hostile.
Yep, they're all strapped up. No,
Okay, I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing over towards zero. Furball was in the ship's airlock with a sniper rifle guiding us to the enemy. Yeah, 030, roger.
Hold on.
But with the broken party markers in this game, IDing targets is important. Don't know if that's hostile or not. Is that one of us or not?
That was hostile firing.
Okay, he's down. Hey, at least I positively ID'd him before I shot. They move around a lot more as well at the moment, which is nice, you know. Our target though, Rodolfo Leanne, was nowhere to be found. This mission was a bust, so after clearing the village we'd be moving on. Once again though, the PDCs were still firing. What are the PDCs shooting at? Sorry. The PDCs...
Are they shooting at something?
They're just shooting at the ground next to the ship. Do you know what it's trying to shoot, Chief?
Trying to shoot the ship that Cyrus was in.
No, it's still trying to shoot. That's nuts. What? As we took off, they continued to fire, so I had an idea, but I'd need one of the cargo boxes from the cargo bay. And in the armory on board, Cyrus had left a railgun.
Yeah, I think this one's a bust.
It was me using a railgun. Sorry, yeah, I used a railgun to take out the PDC.
Okay.
I got the railgun from the armory. Oh wait. Do me a favor, drop our shields. Ooh, I incapped myself, but I think I got it. The PDC had been taken out, but I was injured in the attempt, and worse now I had a bug where I was hearing a bleeding alert over and over again. Respawning here on the ship would solve it, but that would mean I would have a body to dispose of.
Search for bounties, current location, track targets.
Dog will live to see another day.
Yeah, because I've also had a marker disappears.
Back on the bridge, we were headed for another slicer camp, and on the way we would pass another Polaris, no doubt also involved in the fight against the slicers.
Well, they're too close to lock torps.
It's too far away now.
The slicer camp was very close to Louisville, the industrial centre here on Hurston, so we'd be flying directly over the city.
Yeah, we're about to land, I think, on the location.
Yeah, I still don't know where it is though.
Yep, marker is off port side.
Port rear.
This particular camp was in a trash-ridden section of coastline, but the sky above made the scene very dramatic. Damn, what a dramatic sky. I'd return the railgun to the armory and pick up my FS9 before descending in an elevator on a not quite landed ship. Not quite.
Someone going down at the elevator?
Yeah, I figured I'd come and get a view from the landing gear, you know?
Okay.
This time we had a clear marker for our target, so the mission seemed to be working.
Oh, wait, the ship's resting on one of its engines.
Oh,
Yeah,
seeing
it's
fire
later,
coming from.
It was me.
Yeah, you can. You just have to do a little bit of a bunny hop.
Yep, target's done. Ooh.
Good pass. Well done, guys. GG.
The slicers were making full use of the cover here. Closest range. Something coming fire.
I was taking fire from like 4 guys.
These locations are so good for the FPS missions because they're, you know, so spread out.
Map.
The target had been killed already, so we could leave at any moment, but we always like to make sure that we've cleared out the place before we set off. There's that landing pad. Being so close to the ocean here, we would soon come face to face with the water's edge. I think we're clear.
Yeah.
This was to be the final mission of the day. Everyone can disembark and go their own separate ways for the afternoon.
Yeah. You're gonna have to take us in though, because it's gotta be your hangar.
Lorville was really close by and I'd be flying the ship, but as anyone who watches regularly will know, I am a terrible pilot, especially with the larger, more cumbersome ships, and so getting us safely into a hangar was by no means a guarantee. We had a fair number of people on board, and for the flight back I'd have Cyrus here as my co-pilot.
Car drones as well. Cat burglars used to have that master.
Yeah.
If we do crash, Cyrus, you've got to do another happy landing.
If we do or if we don't?
No, if we do, or if we don't. You know, just do that anyway. Because it makes me smile.
Everybody cross all your fingers and toes.
Wow, look at all the rain on the canopy, that looks great.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
On the way back in, Cyrus would give me advice.
Yeah, if you want some extra control in the downward direction, you can turn on VTOL.
Where do the thrusters come out from?
3 sets of 3 that are really bright.
Probably should deploy a landing gear.
What? No, we don't need that.
We're on the deck. But for some of the crew, desync had made this a lot less safe.
I saw us completely rolling onto our port side.
No, yeah, that's definitely desync. But you gotta stay the line now, you gotta stay the line.
Yeah. Another happy landing.
Good.
Say the line, Barnes.
Good, okay. We made it. When no one died.
That was mildly
yeah.
terrifying. Like, I saw the desync as well.
Phase 2 continued though, and now the Slicer invasion was taking us all the way out to Crusader. I was travelling out to meet Cyrus and Zero in a freshly painted Terrapin. Now, I have never played the game Cyberpunk 2077, but I am told that this paint very much resembles one of the medical vehicles from that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone who's played that game, you see that skin and you immediately think, oh, it's Trauma Team.
Yeah.
But Seraphim Station would not give me a hangar today, so I'd be looking for the landing pads.
Oh, they're right off at this far end, so you can see my marker. They're approximately where I am.
So there's a Polaris here. What? There's 2 Polaris?
Damn.
3 maybe? Wow. Cyrus wanted to take out an old favourite of his, another ship that has been nerfed quite recently, the Aegis Redeemer. I was curious to see how much of a difference the changes to the ship would make to its effectiveness.
So, show my solidarity for the ship, even though.
Well, this will be an interesting thing to observe. It's got smaller weapons now, which is a negative, but it is more nimble now, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a bit more agile, but they downsized the big turret guns by 1 size each.
Why is everything open down here? What's going on?
Because I opened it.
No, why are all these wardrobes open?
Did open exterior open all of that? Like,
Maybe, yeah, I guess, yeah. I closed them all, but like...
It was a bug.
As I entered the turret, we discussed some of the conversations about the recent nerfs happening online. Now, I am not in the most cynical camp, those that think that the nerfs happened in order to sell a newer ship getting released, but I do think that nerfing a ship after their sale in a way that changes the character of a ship, or in particular contradicts the very documentation that CIG used to promote the ship, is problematic and erodes trust. The ship that you buy today may not remain that ship in future, and these are often very expensive ships. The Redeemer was also off to a less than ideal start, with turret MFDs that did not seem to be functioning. The power in your top turret is a bit borked. The power is a bit borked.
What do you mean the power's borked?
Well, none of the MFDs are turning on or anything, you know.
Oh, try turning it off and turn it back on. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got no MFDs down here when it's powered on either.
Yeah, it's fine. It isn't like the guns still work. That's the main thing.
Still shoots in vehicle mode, switch works fine.
So this time the slicers had taken over a bunker on Daymar where they are stockpiling supplies and explosives. We were heading in to clear them out.
Ooh, nice hilly terrain.
Oh yeah.
We'd soon come into fire though from the ground-based turrets. Okay, good work. Doesn't seem like we're a crazy distance away.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Daymar in a very long time. We'd have some ground to cover, but Daymar is a nice place to go hiking, and for me it had been a while.
Yeah, those front shields barely held, but they went down fast.
Yeah.
They're down to like 20% by the time I got down. Yeah, since I lost the marker, I couldn't see distance, and scale is always kind of difficult from the air. It looks like I could have landed at the bottom of this hill here.
We're not too far.
Like the one ahead of us.
And the terrain seems to have improved in general recently.
Is this me, or does Daymar look better than I remember?
I went down to Hurston to do that mining mission yesterday. Like, it looked crazy good compared to when we did the circumnavigation like a year ago. So, yeah, it does look a lot better. The bunker was atop another hill, so next we'd be making quite a steep climb to our target.
I'm pretty sure you were on the back of my mine zero.
Yes.
The dude at the gate is down. There's gonna be more out there.
Yeah. Another target at the gate's down.
Oh, I was incoming fire. No eyes.
Yeah, to the left of the entrance.
I'm breaking right to check clear.
Oh yeah, eyes on. He's down.
3 targets down.
On the left side there were 2. Dead. I like that they've added enemies to the outside.
Yeah, it's so much better.
After clearing the outside, it was time to head down to the bunker itself.
Another target front.
Yeah, good work. Right side.
I've hit both, but they're still up.
The enemy was sticking to cover, so I thought I would try a grenade. As I pushed up to clear the right, Cyrus was moving around on the left. Okay, I'm on the right side. And right side's
There's a
clear.
heavy on the left.
Yes, there is.
Now there's not.
As we were climbing, I would spot explosives and would learn of our objective. Good, good. There's explosive boxes up here. Are we gonna destroy those, or are they just like, you know, be careful you don't blow up?
No, those are the things to destroy.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. As I finished sweeping the bunker, Cyrus would take out the explosives.
Okay.
There we go. Another mission complete. One more to go for phase 2 for me.
Same here.
Now, it was quite a ways back to the ship, but on the way in we did spot some dragonflies outside the bunker. there's another dragonfly, by the way, around the corner on the left side. There's another one.
Yeah.
Who wants to ride?
I'm fairly confident.
Yeah, right. I mean, don't be too confident. These things do just randomly explode, so... Shame we're leaving these behind. I've developed quite attachment to it after all we've been through together. Reboarding the ship, we'd want to get clear quickly to avoid fire from the turrets.
Launch complete. Shields running fire.
But we wouldn't be leaving Daymar just yet, as Chief was also looking to come aboard, so we'd be settling down again nearby.
Thank you.
Although by...
Are you more of a fan of Anvil yet? He's still...
Oh no, I'm definitely more of an Anvil fan than Aegis.
Or I'll take one of the remote turrets, I don't mind. I want to get external camera shots anyway, so you may as well take the big gun. Go, all yours. As I took up my position in the remote turret under the chain, I noticed the ship had taken some damage in our brief encounter with the turrets. Oh, our front is red, wow.
Systems green.
Oh really?
Yeah, we got a red front.
I didn't see the shields drop though, and those are energy turrets. How did we get a red hull? Guess I'll stop at Everest and repair real fast, because I'm getting torque imbalance probably from the shots we took to the rear on the way out.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
But yeah, you see what I mean? This thing's made of glass now. And they want 4 to 5 people in this thing? Like, people were always talking about the size versus the hammerhead and why it's so tanky and has so much firepower, but I'm thinking of the crew size. I'm like, it's only 2 less people than a hammerhead. We were not taking fire for that long either. Like, I pretty much jetted out of there. I sure as shit do not want to take this thing against an Idris.
We had again returned to Houston seeking another slicer camp, but on our first attempt, the marker for the location would vanish. Marker vanished.
Oh yeah, I lost it too.
If we don't have the marker, finding one of these, is that good luck?
Yeah. Does anyone else still have the marker?
The derelict outposts are otherwise unmarked, so there really was no chance of finding it without the marker. Okay.
No one else still has the marker?
Instead, we'd be heading for another bunker, and this time it was the night side of Houston. Here we go. Open fire.
The hill. You're just hitting the hill.
We'd been for repairs before heading here, but already we'd sustained more damage. Looks like we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. Wish I had a low light for my S71.
Yes, wouldn't that be something? Times 4 low light, yeah, that'd be great. Only twitch from one of the turrets would come pretty close. Oh, ooh, close. No contacts though.
One on the left as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we're clear up to the elevator. I don't know about the rest of the outside, but at least the front we're clear.
Yep.
Down we go. Okay, I'll push into the right.
Yep. Reloading.
As we began the raid, Cyrus would suffer a bug at one of the explosive boxes.
I don't know what happened, but I am in a barrel. And it's like dragging around.
I think if one of us tracked is the box, you might be able to get out of it.
Yeah. Oh, yep, there you go. Thank you. Moving downstairs.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Target area clear.
Explosives, then we're in the server room.
There's a Christmas C-54 if someone wants one.
Cyrus was heading in to finish off the remaining explosives and finish out phase 2 for us.
I'm gonna get revenge on this box for trying to trap me and kill me.
There we go, phase 2 complete.
Nice.
Again, as we were leaving, we'd have the option to ride the Dragonfly back to the ship, a nice addition to these locations that I kind of hope stick around after Save Stanton is over. I'm going to trust you here, Cyrus. Don't get us killed. We made it back to the ship and I was soon back at my station.
Engines
Ooh,
under fire.
Ooh.
some fire. David, yeah, the guns on top turret might be red, but the rest of the ship seems to be one of the tail fins is kind of red as well.
Alright.
The Redeemer used to have size 3 shields that gave it excellent protection from energy weapons. Now it definitely did feel a lot more susceptible to damage, and coupled with the smaller turret guns, I know Cyrus was none too impressed with the ship now. Still, it had gotten us through these 2 missions, and before long we were prepping to start phase 3, engaging and eliminating Slicer Idris around Stanton. We didn't have a lot of people to hand on our first run, and so we were going in with an unconventional plan. Just finished phase 2, we're about to go and try phase 3, with a plan that probably won't work, but it will be fun. What we were doing here was loading up the Zeus with pulses and hopefully a stealthy approach to the Idris, where we try to open the back ramp and get on board. On the way out though, the mission was withdrawn.
It says abandoned, but hey, I didn't abandon it. We are in the mini Polaris.
Cleo is a good place to load vehicles, the weather is much clearer than Microtech's other moons, and the outposts are easy to find.
Channels, and it worked quite well.
Where's the
Well, it worked as well as it could
there
do.
they are.
I want to do.
Yes.
Landing complete.
We're gonna try our darndest.
It's busted.
There were some weird graphical artifacts in the cargo bay that we were all seeing, but with 4 pulses loaded in the end, we were ready to set out for ArcCorp. And Chief had volunteered to be our pilot, while the rest of us ran pulses to the Idris. I mean, you can jump in the pilot seat now if you want. We were ready to depart.
We all ready?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good to go. The target was over Lyria, one of the moons of ArcCorp, and more specifically, the Comore. Chief would be managing the ship as we head back to the cargo bay to prepare.
Standing by.
The bikes were ready, and for Zero, Cyrus and me, this was a very nostalgic feeling, just like the old days, graphical bugs notwithstanding.
It's just like the old days, lying down in a cargo bay with the ramp open.
Yep.
Yeah, just like the old days, you're right. Good, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Waiting for a drop, you know, we used to do this all the time, didn't we?
Yeah.
40 kilometers from the comm, right? But the Idris hasn't shown up yet.
Roger. Chief gave the go, but things would not go to plan.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh. It wasn't a very graceful launch. But I'm out.
Oh!
What happened there?
I bounced around a little bit and blew up.
Now, it turns out the Chief had not brought the ship to a halt. This would have been fine in something like the Valkyrie, a ship we used to use for this a lot, but in a Zeus, both Cyrus and Zero died trying to launch. Maybe we should have tracked beaten them out before we...
Yeah.
I'm gonna close in and see what I can do. Reaching the Idris, I remained undetected, but the desync made the supporting ships all look kind of funny. I'm not being shot at though. But being undetected can lead to other dangers though. Oh god, that's close. Damn it, there's an enemy mole that almost hit me.
Yes, I see one in the ship right here.
Down on the Idris, so I'm going to start shooting the ramp and hopefully open it. Oh, I got it open. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. But another bug would prove to be difficult. It apparently glitched through the floor near the back. So I have to do this a little bit more tactfully. Now I had to be careful because these bikes are extremely fragile and I had already taken damage leaving the Zeus. This thing is not the easiest thing to fly actually. But getting off here would be a mistake. Oh no! I'm not dead, but I am in EVA, and I'm without my pulse.
Oh.
So I was stuck in EVA, but one of the enemy ships had not moved on with the formation. Wait a minute. Kill the pilot. Goodbye to you. Hello to me. I've stolen an enemy ship.
Nice.
It's damaged, but hopefully I'll get on board. Maybe others get on board with it. Oh, that's not good. This ship would very much be detected though, so I would have to try and complete this before I ran out of noise to deploy.
I'm not seeing pretty much anything for bodies.
Oh, I almost made it in. Damn, I'm not in, but I almost made it in. Ah, no! But between the damage and the moving Idris, it would all be too much. Oh, I blew up. Damn.
Ah.
What happened was, right, and this is another example of just things in this game don't work. I got the ramp open. I was flying the pulse in, but you get up the ramp and you just fall through the floor, right? So, second time in, I tried to get in, but the pulse ended up like stuck in the floor, like jittering around. So I was like, okay, maybe it's in now. I should get off the pulse. Got off the pulse and I fell through the floor of the Idris. Bugs like that initial boarding attempt can be disheartening in this game, but Cyrus and me would head back in a Super Hornet to make another attempt. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's above us now, yeah.
Yep, I got it.
I can see the mark of my pulse.
Yeah.
As we get close, I would start deploying noise.
Yeah.
But in the time that we'd been away, the ramp had closed. There is someone shooting into the back now. Is the ramp open still, or is it closed? Oh, the ramp's closed now, shit. Someone is shooting the ramp, but it's closed right
fire.
now. Maybe see if I can hit that ramp as well. Oh, no guns. I need to play with the power to get the turret working. Okay, I got him now, Okay.
Alright.
Shields are up though, on the Idris.
Yeah.
But with the shields no up and no ballistic weapons on board, our chances now were extremely slim.
Oh, we're out of noise. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think we're not gonna get in on this run now.
Eject?
Yes, good idea. Once again we'd be in EVA, but the Idris was moving around too much and too far for us to do anything now.
Oh, I think it's facing us.
Party markers are always broken in this game, and without them we couldn't even guide Chief back in to pick us up. Do you see the Idris?
Yes, I do.
Alright, if you could you move towards it a bit? Right, it's moving away from me right now, but if you move towards it a bit. Now it's moved off. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can signal to you where I'm at. But I don't think there is. Sideways to me? I don't know what the term is. So our first attempt to take down a slicer Idris was a fail, but we'd soon be back with a fleet of Polaris to engage them en masse. But what we really learned from that session is that the torpedo side of Polaris gameplay just really isn't very fun at all. That isn't to say the ship itself isn't fun, but there is a lot of work to do on torpedoes and how they function in my opinion. What do I mean by this? Well, join us next time to find out. Now, in celebration of Luminaria, CIG have very kindly sent us a Star Citizen game package, complete with an LTI Drake cutter and icebreaker paint, to give away to one lucky viewer. For your chance to win, just hit the like button and leave a comment below, and we will pick a winner in the next couple of days. Good luck everyone, and of course a huge thank you to CIG for sending us these cool prizes to give away. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching, and our very generous patrons that you can see on screen right now. These very generous people are what keep the channel going with their support, and I just want to thank you all for choosing to support the channel. Thank you. And in this video I would especially like to thank Keith M and Crackness, who both recently became backers of the channel. Thank you so much guys for your support, that is amazing. Really it is you guys that make these videos possible, thank you. We'll be back with more from Star Citizen very soon.